So we just spotted an anaconda sleeping on the tree right there. Right here. Where? It's right there. It's right there. He's sitting right there on that branch. Here we go. We just finished dinner and we are about to go on a night hike. There's a water snake sitting in one of these bricks. Let's see if we can get him. Oh yeah, he's right there. You can see his head sticking out right there. So he took off, but we're gonna keep going down the trail and then maybe we can find him on the way back. It's just finished raining and everything is super muddy. Check out this butterfly sleeping under this leaf. Just hanging out, trying to get away from the rain. Got these beetles on the top. There's just life everywhere. Found another one of these in Knowles, sleeping in the tree. What's up, little dude? All right, let's put you back. Going back to sleep. Oh, I see his head. We got another water snake right here. Oh, wow. Look at that, grab that frog. Just reach out, you grab. Got him, I got him. There we go. Look at that.
Double.
Flavio thought I missed him. Smoky jungle frog, and what is this water snake called? Helicops. So we got the snake here. This is the same type of water snake as we saw earlier. That snake is absolutely gorgeous. Look at his belly. Oh, he's trying to come up. He's trying to get me. Split tone down the side. He was just out here hunting right here in this little creek. All right, guys, so we just found this tree dragon. It looks similar to a water dragon. Here next to this little creek that was running, he was sleeping on this tree. Just as we find the iguanas and basilisks back at home. Beautiful. He has all sorts of greens, blues, and black markings, even some oranges and yellows up through here. A lot of little spikes on his head. Really unique looking lizard. We're gonna let this guy go. And we'll put him back on this tree over here. And just like that, we'll put him there and he should go right back to sleep. We just came across this trail of army ants and look at this. Holy cow. They're all over this stick. Let's zoom in and get a better look. It just seems to be endless. They go all the way over there. Everyone else is checking them out down there on the trail. If you just follow the line down, they just keep going and going and going. Yeah, there we go.
Is that the same one?
So we got him, the same one. Ow. Thank you. He's really munching. So we got the snake. And now the snake got me. I got you good. Nice. Thank you for that. So we got our water snake. He is not happy. A little bloody. These water snakes, in order to catch fish, have so many small teeth that when they bite, it doesn't really hurt that bad, but they cause a lot of bleeding. So I don't really enjoy getting bit by them, or any snake for that matter, but this guy is absolutely beautiful. I'm glad we got a chance to catch him. All right, guys, so on that note, I just put both water snakes in the bag and got them here in my room. Got the mosquito netting and everything. There's actually a huge toad over here. If you can see him, look at that guy. We'll show you guys in the morning. Once we have our breakfast, we're gonna let these guys go after we take some more photos and videos, and then we'll be fishing for piranhas and hopefully finding caiman tomorrow. So stay tuned. This morning, eggs, bacon, French toast. All right, guys, good morning. So it is our last day at Madre Selva. Today, I'm gonna go fishing and see what we can catch as far as bait, so that maybe later we could catch a catfish. We changed plans and we're gonna do the fishing later. We just showed up to this trail that they haven't been to in a while. They said they don't know how it's gonna be to look for caiman tonight, so we have to check it early while it's light out, see if we can pull the kayaks through, and hopefully it'll be pretty accessible. So that's what we're doing right now, and we should find some pretty cool stuff on the way. Saw him, right? It's a little one coiled up. So we just spotted an anaconda sleeping on the tree right there. Yeah, right here. It's right there. It's right there. He's sitting right there on that branch. Here we go. He's right there. Left, left, left. little baby.
Oh yeah, I used to have it. You have to grab it.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Look at that.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's get out of here. Look at that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Little green anaconda.
Good eye, man.
That was awesome.
There's an anaconda back there.
I thought that's what that was.
So
Yeah,
this anaconda was just here, sleeping on the branch. And
Santa Cruz?
he has this big lump in him, has a meal, but look at that baby green anaconda. Alright, so we are back from checking out the Cayman Lake, and it was absolutely beautiful. And on the way back, as you guys saw, we did find an anaconda, which is super cool. The guys are taking pictures of it outside, so we'll see it in a second, but take a look at some of our findings from last night. The first guy to come out here is a walking stick, or stick bug. So you can see why they call it the walking stick. Insane camouflage and body design. Unless it moves, it's almost impossible to see. It looks exactly identical to a stick. He's reaching out, trying to find another area to climb. Nope, I want to stay down here. They don't bite and they're not going to hurt you in any way. This is a perfect meal for something like that forest dragon that we saw last night. We also have this skink right here. This guy's quick. This little skink. Oh, there he goes. Got him. This guy is really cool. Not too bright colored. It's just dark, which is perfect to blend in the shadows of the leaves that cover the forest floor. Super cool little dude. The other animals I have here around my room. Right down here we have a frog and a toad that we caught last night. He's just been in the room here, hanging out, eating some bugs, getting some cockroaches in his system, but this guy will eat basically anything. Small mice, skinks like that we just saw, stick bugs, anything he can fit in his mouth, he will devour. He has this, oh, don't jump away, it's okay. He has this big mouth here, which doesn't look that big now, but once he opens it up and flicks that tongue out, he will just devour almost anything. Oh, come here, it's okay, it's okay. He's freaking out, you're okay. Check him out. Has this beautiful red coloration on him. Insane looking eyes. They do excrete a slime that can be very irritating to the skin or the eyes, so we don't want to touch our face after this. My handsy's okay. Big legs, obviously made for jumping all around the forest, but he is just beautiful. Smoky jungle frog. It's a type of bullfrog. I just am amazed at all the stuff we found last night and super happy to have brought him back and taken a second look, because getting him into light now, he is one beautiful frog and I can't wait to let him back go. We also have a toad over here in my room. This guy's a little bit bigger, but not by much, and you can see these two big glands back here will excrete a poison that is very toxic. I can already see it coming out. Once disturbed, they'll blow all up, puff all. Oh, he's peeing all over me. Really, really cool. Check him out. Absolute beast. And again, same thing. We'll just eat about anything they can fit in their mouth. Smaller frogs, mice, insects, lizards, you name it. These guys will just sit on the forest floor and wait for anything to come across their path and whack. They'll get it, swallow it down, and keep going. Another little guy we found last night. Come here. One of the anole lizards here. Beautifully made to blend in with the trees around here. Has this black camouflage spotting going down him, but he's lime green with bits of orange on him. Bright, bright blue eye. Found some other species as well, as you saw. I might just keep him around here just to eat some of the bugs. And, oh, you hear the frog screaming in the back. Very similar to the anoles we have back at home in Florida. Super cool new find here in the Amazon. I'm gonna go grab the water snakes from last night, and then lastly will be the anaconda. These guys are a little feisty, as you saw them bite me last night. Let's see. Hopefully we don't get bit. I really don't feel like getting bit again. Should be pretty calmed down now. Very, very similar to the banded water snakes that we have back at home. But this one is just super bright colored, as you can see on his belly. Trying to keep him calm, trying to move him really slow. We saw him at the beginning of the night and he kind of got away, And then I was like, okay, we'll get back to him. Blake spotted one later in the night, and then we ended up catching the first one that we spotted as well. So we have 2 in here. Take a look at that. You could see last night the way they bit me was out of fear, and you know, he was just trying to protect himself, trying to get away. But now that we have him out, we're being gentle with him, and he's all calm. He's just cruising around. And I'm going to try to pull out the other one, and I'm also going to try to pull him out without getting bit. This is actually the one that really got me good. That really bit me hard. A little bit different color, but let's go let him go. We got the water snake here. Blake's gonna let the other one go. I'm gonna let this one go. Just awesome. Taking a look at these. Their eyes are very similar to the anaconda we just caught. Even though the anaconda is a boa, they have those raised eyes so they can see out of the water without having to put their whole head out. Back in his home. And there he goes. Oh, so we got Mr. Toad out here. He's ready to go. This guy is also ready to go. We're gonna take this guy down to the river to let him go, so he will be in the water because he has been in my room and he's a little bit dry. So we just released everything except for the anaconda, which is what we caught on the riverboat on the way back from looking for caiman. So we're gonna wash our hands from the slime from that frog because it could hurt the snake, and then we're gonna bring it out. Got the green anaconda out. Not the biggest one, not the huge one we were looking for, but Brian found this one today as we were just on our way back from getting the caiman. He might try to bite, but he's been pretty calm. Take a look at that. The anaconda is the heaviest snake in the world and one of the longest next to the reticulated python. They're actually a boa. They're a species of boa, but they're kind of similar to the water snake in which their eyes are located on the top of their head. They'll keep their snout and eyes just out of the water while submerging the rest of their body to hide from their prey. They'll hunt on river banks and other areas in the water and eat things like capybara, birds, frogs, fish, basically anything they can fit in their mouth. Even tapirs and larger prey like caiman once they're full size. Reports have seen these guys 35 to 40 feet, but there's not really much hard evidence on them. When you get them in the light, they're this beautiful olive color with black markings and a bit of yellowish tan on the bottom and a little bit of orange on their head, which can completely camouflage them here in the Amazon. Even a larger snake at around 20 to 30 feet can be invisible. Wasn't expecting to catch one out here because we were trying to put our time in looking for other things. It's just lucky to come across one, or you have to devote weeks of time searching through the swamps for them. So to find this guy on the riverbank like we did was just absolutely insane. We're gonna let him go right here in a bit, and then we are going to take a little nap before we go out again tonight to look for the caiman, and that should just be amazing. We have smooth front caiman, spectacled caiman, and my favorite, the black caiman. That's what I came out here to see, and that's what I'm hoping we'll find. So stay tuned and let's see what we can get.